Good morning.
How are you?
Welcome back, my beautiful weirdos, to another episode of Minecraft with KeenCrafting. Seizure induction.
Who are you?
This is Chris, as always. I'll be the tour guide on this crazy train. And where we left off on the last episode, we're mining and crafting, and today we're mining and crafting. And in the last episode, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm glad consistency is the name of this channel. We're chill. We're laid back. We don't care much about bumps in the road and rapidly reproducing mushrooms that don't reproduce like, good Lord, they don't reproduce like that in the actual farm that we built. Nah, just plant them outside. They'll be fine. So what are you doing today? Anybody got anything cool going on? I could feed these cows, but I'm not. Feed the pigs. Not going to do that. Jump 2 blocks. Yep. And that was a fail. Anybody got anything cool going on? I have the usual. I'm awake during the day for some reason. And gonna go to work again. And we're gonna do this again. Yeah. Why? Because I didn't bring any. Oh, jeez. I didn't bring any bone meal. Yeah, that's kind of important, guys. If you forget the bone meal, where's my carpet? Here we go. Yeah. I only have one. That's okay. So we will go back and get some bone meal, and so we can destroy the mountain some more. I have everything else in my inventory, but that, yep, that's something. Of course, we have to go all the way back because of things. I had it in my inventory. I did. I left the doors open. Why not? I left some bone meal down here. But I'm not going to get that bone meal. That'd be too easy. There's only like a stack. Stack and a quarter. It's not enough. Let's grab 4 stacks. Because we can. How much do we have? We've got a little bit. I did, and since I'm down here, since I'm over here, somebody gave me an idea. I forget the guy's YouTube channel name, but since we have a dong dong farm, I didn't even think about this. Didn't even think about it. All those flowers. Yeah, we can bone meal those. Or compost them. You know what I was thinking. That's a nope. And we don't go all the way down there like I was doing earlier. It's right here. Compactor 4000. Okay, we're a little off balance. Don't care. We got the issue with the funneling them into the chest corrected in the last episode. So the composters are flowing into the chest. Nice and efficiently. The cherry trees. Probably need to cut those down at some point. Put up new ones. Cherry farm. I'm gonna have to eat something soon because I'm making myself hungry. And since the sun's going down, big fella, that actually has stuff in it. Food. Pale moss, moss. Netherite. Ho! Have a snack before bed. Nice. I don't know why I did that. It was something. And sweep. Which, after I get a couple videos edited, I'm going to go to sleep again. Shit, I just woke up, it seems. But I had to make... Didn't really have to make a baseball video, but I did. Apparently I had 2 already recorded that I completely forgot. Have you ever done that? Just record a couple videos and just forget about them. Leave them in the... Not in the queue, but... There. Did something. Made the video and just forgot them in the unrendered video folder. Yeah, eventually I was going to get to them. Yeah, he fell. He's gone. Never going to see that one again. This is a long project. Some would call it a mega project. I call it a project. Pick all this shit up. I saw you floating around over there, spinning and flipping. Has anybody seen the Minecraft movie? If you have, what did you think? I didn't think it was horrible. It wasn't my bag, so I'm not going to be a dick and say it was horrible. I mean, the casting, left a little be desired. And I'm a Jack Black fan. I like him. He always has to rock in every movie he makes. And he got to play his rock and roll, so he did his thing. And that's fine. Didn't anger me at all. I mean, it wasn't the greatest of things. I mean, like I said, the casting, not a huge deal. Wow, that was a real bummer of a bone meal. It had some positives. It was predictable in some places. Some places, yeah. I did, however, fall asleep during the watching, so that's not a terribly good sign. But it is what it is. I finished it. Get away. Work life is dreamy as always. Nothing new there to report, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm out on car number 3 in 8 months. Not to be bragging or anything. That's kind of sad to brag about that. So I took out a deer, taking home Junior, Well, I was taking him home. We were coming home from delivering Father's Day gifts to my dad, and the bitch was just hanging out in the middle of the road and thought that was a great idea to. I don't think there's much grass to graze on in the middle of US 81, but apparently she thought it'd be a great idea to stand out there and, you know, maybe she took street walking to the literal upteenth level of consideration. Yeah, that's right. You can't convert sand. Be nice if you could. We've got some here. So, destroyed that car in one fell swoop. Because, I was planning it that way. Like the rental car people think. Because there are none. There was flooding in Wichita, and all the yahoos thought they could drive through it, so they destroyed their cars. And thusly, not a single rental car to be had. So I did discover, however, that if you have a car that is in the process of being possibly totaled out, you can buy a replacement car. And I asked the guys, I said, how does it work? Like, you just go through financing like you're buying it, and when they find out your car's totaled, then you're done. You just come in. They put a dealer tag on the truck. I bought a Ford Maverick. It's a 24. I didn't realize it, but hey, it's still brand new. And the 25 has a bigger screen, but I mean, is that really a hill to die on? Not for me. Same engine, turbocharged 4-cylinder. So I was thinking I'll probably end up with another Escape, because I really did like my Escape. I put just so many miles on it that it was way out of warranty. So that's why I paid extra for the 100,000 mile bumper to bumper on the Kia, but you can't get that on Ford, unfortunately. And I'm full. Okay, I have a shoulder, don't I? No, I put it away, didn't I? That's great. And so I bought the Maverick. Took it home. I think it was after 6 straight nights. I was tired. So I told the guy, I was like, my brain is fried. I'm going to ask you probably the same thing twice. But don't take it personally. I'm actually listening. My brain is off at this point. The guy was like, yeah, he was cool. Like, I don't take anything too personally. So got financing done. Drove the truck home. Went to sleep immediately, and I thought, yay, everything's going to be great. And then thunder woke me up in 2.5 hours. So you can imagine how pissed off I was. And for some reason, I thought, I need to go to YouTube. Don't know why. I just had this urge to go to YouTube. And sure enough, Reed Timmer is driving the freaking Dominator just a few miles away from where I live. That's not a good sign when you hear thunder and Reed Timmer is coming. Yeah. Yep. So that was like, this is gonna make my evening, because he said massive gorilla hail headed right towards where I live. I don't like gorilla hail. It's not nice to see gorilla hail in your neighborhood. I didn't know it was a thing. So let's just get rid of this little outcropping. Apparently I missed at some point. And we'll do it again. So then I'm hanging out like every good Kansan. Standing on my porch, watching the baseball to softball sized hail fall on my brand new purchase. Yeah. It wasn't enough that I had an insurance claim, which I never have. I think I've had 2 claims on my insurance in the 25 years I've had insurance through Progressive. And that was hail when I lived in Clearwater. And I think we had baseball sized hail then. So, yeah. They fixed both my truck and the wife's car. And that was okay. Well, here we are. I get total car. And now, not to mention hail damage on my brand new purchased truck. Oh yeah, it also tore up my roof. Fantastic. So, total car, hail damage truck, hail damage roof. All within 3 weeks, I think. 2-3 weeks. Yeah. So let's just say when July 1st hit, I was happy to say goodbye to June. Not a good June. Oh, geez, I need... Should have probably grabbed a shovel. I did not. Shavelski. Disengaged. And before mobs start spawning up here, I'd better get down and go to bed. So we're getting really close to knocking this down a little bit. Close. This is like 3 episodes. And we're just started. Relax. We're early. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you see something new, if you missed the last episode, a sweet picture of Jupiter. Yep, that's what that is. Red spot storm that's been going for, I forget, they say 300 years. It's probably been going longer than that. But that's what they say. I don't listen to they a lot. So whatever they say, whatever. 6 in one, half dozen in the other. What does that mean? I don't know. Top that off. Put those next to each other. I don't know why. I'd like to get this mountain down to about here. So you can see I got a little bit of work to do. I may have another episode on this. I don't know. May have 2. We got plenty of bone meal, that's for sure. And we'll just see how heavy my OCD. It's pretty heavy, so I'm sure it'll carry me. Now, where did that thing go? Sure, I'll put it there. Okay, where did that one go? Right there. I'm gonna put it down there. Because there's one right there. Why not? So zoom through this. It's like insta-kill. Did you fall? Yep. You're gone forever. How's it gone forever? I'm not going down there to get it. You go down there and get it. You don't want to? That's exactly what I thought. I don't want to either. And this is a cool little hack. It's not really a hack. I mean, I'm sure they they didn't mean for people to destroy mountains and turn them into moss, but then turn the moss into bone meal. But hey, it works. They made it compostable. I'll utilize it. So I'd like to get rid of some other stuff. That is cool, but back there's some really weird. I know I picked amplified. I shouldn't have. Because it gets ugly quick when you do amplified. But it is what it is. And what it was and what it shall be. You are unburdened from the truth. I don't know what the hell that liberal phrase goes. Unburdened from the future. It hurts my brain too hard to try to think that way. Go down the middle. Let's see. What else went on? So Kansas passed a new law saying nurse practitioners no longer need to have a doctor back them up, basically. And that's kind of cool because there's some really good nurse practitioners, and I got to see one this week, Monday, in fact. No, you go back there. I've been thinking about changing my PCP, and it was just a little nudge it took to push me over the edge. I got an email from where I work because of my recent visit. I had to get checked out. My back hurt after the car accident. Just musculoskeletal aches and pains. Just tweak the muscle. That's what the doc thought. His bones were fine. Nothing was broke. But they sent me an email saying, would you like help getting follow-up care? Yeah, you know, because I'd gone to this clinic, Clearwater, and they're cool. It's more of like a low-income situation clinic, but they're close, and they had a cool nurse practitioner, and she's gone, unfortunately. So I wasn't really tied down anymore. Never was really tied down. Oh, okay. You don't want to die? Okay. Hello? Oh. No. I can't fit an azalea? Really? Okay, fine. So I wasn't tied down to that place anymore. And the fact that I live 30 minutes further away, so it's now a 50-minute one-way drive to just go see the doctor. No. I was going to, told my work wife what I was going to do. I guess I'll just see the guys next door. I mean, it's pretty much a clusterfuck over there, but I could, even though the one that I like isn't accepting new patients, I could just call him. He's like, yeah, you know, I'll see you. Give me a buddy thing. But my work wife said, oh, God, don't do that. She said, one of the nurse practitioners that we used to work with at the hospital opened up her own clinic. Like, oh, hell yeah. That's all I needed to hear. I saw her Monday. We talked. Everything that we talked about seemed to make sense, so just needed to make a medicine change and put me back on the medicine I was on years ago, which the clinic in Clearwater took me off of. Like, oh, you don't need to take this anymore. It was an antidepressant. Like, you're not, we'll start you on this different antidepressant. Because, you know, to be honest, I was happy after the last divorce. But, you know, they do take a toll on you eventually. And it does suck. Trying to transition to an empty house when you've gotten used to living with people. So they took me off the antidepressant I was actually on for chronic pain for some reason. They wanted to do that, so it's okay. It helped me sleep. And if you have to use CPAP to sleep, it makes falling asleep kind of difficult. Eventually you get used to it, yeah. But having a sleep medicine really is nice because you just don't toss and turn when you fired up. Just go to sleep. So we'll be going back that route again. Once, if Walmart ever fills it. And I did discover there was a nice thing. I complained to her about the GLP-1 medications. I said it'd be nice if insurance would frickin' pay for them because it's great medication. It helps you lose weight. It does all kinds of things. It destroys your cravings if you have any. Jeez. I forgot it doesn't do gravel either. Well, we'll be digging that out by hand. So she said, you're gonna love what I have to say. And it's like, really? If you have sleep apnea, insurance will pay for GLPs. Get out of here. Yes, please file that. And we're just waiting and seeing what insurance has to say. Should pay for it because they're incredible medicines. Use drug abuse, drug addiction. It just fixes all kinds of things. And, you know, weight loss is a pleasant side effect. The only problem with that I saw when I took mine is you have to force yourself to eat. Here's your drive is gone. That's why you lose weight. And it does something. It kicks your body into making insulin faster, so you burn off fat faster. Hi. Didn't know I wanted you guys down there. But, so, I'm just waiting for insurance to tell me they won't pay for it. I'm so optimistic, right? Yes, I am. Not. Get rid of you guys. You. I don't even know why I'm carrying sticks. Arrows. We understand the food. I think the next level is done. We can start hogging it out with our almost dead hoe. It'll probably die in this level. Oh, geez. I missed a little here. I missed a lot. Do I have enough bone meal? May not. Seems like a waste for just one or two, but Yep, it's an ore. Won't do the ore. Ore galore. Oh, yeah. I may, at the end of this episode, just finish doing this AFK or AFC, or you can do it AFK? No, you can't. Jeez. Getting really screwed in the rolls. Yeah, one guy would not go. Yep, one guy. Got some coal here. We'll have to manually delete. Oh, yep, nice. So, no, oh well. All of that we're going to have to collect. Don't care, really. Replace said lantern. Pick some of this shiza up. Smooth transition to destroying moss. Not really. I thought it was, though. Seemed like it. Oh, well. Didn't want to do that. That was not very smooth. Smooth move, X-Lax. Because it makes you put... I don't know. I've been told. Something about Eskimo things. Gucci's. They're cold. Yep. I don't know. But that could be a possibility. Alright, let's pick up the goo. That's goo? I don't know. It's a Pontiac 6000. That's all I know. It's a car. Yep. I call it a goo, you call it a 6000. Whatever. It's our cool little nugget island. Chicken chunk. The chunk de chicken. I've been having fun on my, off time. What little off time I have. So the last tornado warning we had, I was thinking about future planning. Emergency planning, more like it. And I'm just thinking to myself, because there was people around here, the last bad thunderstorm we had, that were without power for like 3 or 4 days. I wasn't. I was lucky, however. So I thought, what? I need to get backups, So I bought 2 cases of 2024 inspection date MREs. Because, eating the things, you can live on them. They're not glorious, but you can live on them. So I found a guy selling 2 cases on Amazon for, what was it? $78, I think, or something. Or 89, or, something cheap. On eBay. Oh, jeez. On eBay, you can get them for about $100. I know it's insane. It's just food. They have quite a novelty item, I guess. So I think they were 85. Do I have any bone meal? Huh. None? None in all these. Okay. I didn't really need to go home to get him. Oh well. I had a lot on me. So, needless to say, when I found him for 85, I thought that was a hell of a deal. So, I bought 2 to put away. They're right here, right under my desk. And called it good. Well, then I found... Then they went on sale. It's like, what? They even go on further sale? So yeah, they were 68 bucks for 2 cases. So I bought them. Then I'm like, I don't need 4 cases of MREs. So I thought, hey, it's been, the last MRE I had was from the 80s. I'll chomp through a few and not do a YouTube video on it, but I'll do kind of like Steve 1989. Nice. And take pictures. Put them on Facebook. So that's what I've been doing. The book face. And so far, the pepper jack, it's like a hamburger patty thing. It's a rectangular cube of meat with pepper jack inside. And it came with like tortillas. And the greatest part of the meal was the cheese with jalapenos. That is a delicacy. I'd pretty much trade all my coffee. I hate coffee. I know that's a real... You're going to give up your coffee if you hate it? I'm not a coffee drinker. I have tried many times. And because my work wife loves her coffee. And I have to smell it. And to me, the smell of coffee is tremendous. It's amazing. Well, why in the hell is the flavor so bad? I don't understand. And there it goes. I knew it was going soon. But I have discovered a coffee that I will consume. And I bought some. Well, I mean, how in the hell do you try it if you have to buy it to try it. They don't give that shit away at Walmart. They do not. They don't. If you're looking, they don't. No free samples. So, I got Walmart brand, whatever the hell brand that is. Caramel cream. Sounds quite girly, and I don't care. With caramel sauce and some creamer, I can consume it just fine. It's not like I need it. I mean, I bought a whole case of freaking Ghost. So I'm good to go for a while. But it was just thought, I'll try this. I've got some caramel mocha latte things coming. Got on Amazon because I couldn't find them at Walmart. Kind of stiff, I have to say. Spend 15 bucks on 6 cups of coffee. Actually, that's kind of cheap. Go to whore bucks or hell bucks. And you'd spend 15 bucks on 2 cups of coffee, so I'm not complaining. No. I've gone to Hellbucks. I mean, I bought stuff that I would have... I didn't buy anything there, because... Actually, I did. I bought something when I took ex-wife number 1 to Hellbucks. I got a fruit smoothie that still tasted like coffee. I don't know how they did it. It had absolutely no coffee in it, but I could taste it. My dislike level of coffee goes that far that I guess if it's in the coffee environment, I guess there's some bleed through. I don't know. What did I do? Okay. Never mind. Nothing to see here. Got the sheep. We're getting there. We're getting within a few levels of... And I didn't get a shovel yet again. It's going to hit it with bone meal. A lot of gravel. It's brain melting. I did get something cool, however. A stand for my headphones. So now I don't have to leave them laying on the desk. Amazon, of course. It's my new eBay. Except I don't have to bid on anything. That's nice. You just buy it. It's so much easier. Okay. What? Oh, that wasn't a... That was a tree that I misclicked on. And now we have rooted dirt. That's great. I'll turn it into moss in a moment, and it'll be fine. You hit the wood. Jeez. Get a lot of wood out of this. Major stiffy. No. So I just keep going. I did get some coffee creamer that I was told was pretty good. It's coconut cream. I was told it tastes like a coconut cream pie. We shall see. Don't know if it's going to go good with chocolate or caramel, but hey, whatever. Yeah, it could go with anything. You never know. Not racist. Not coffee racist. I mean, kind of coffee racist, but not totally. Okay. Carpet is what is tough. Get plenty of grass seeds. Seeds. It's funny that they come from grass, but they do not grow grass. They grow wheat. Then that makes total sense, right? Because grass is wheat. No, it's not. It's a possibility. It's impossibility. Turn grass into wheat into grass. Seeds. Grass. I don't know. I was thinking about something. Trying to think about baseball. Probably. Swing all night. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't know what you're saying. It's a song by Warrant. Yeah, Cherry Pie. Yep, the Cherry Pie guy. Good song. Might as well just take all this out. Fuckers. Who's the fucker now? And gone. Next. Really? One guy. Just one piece of rock. Nah, I'm not going to convert. And should have done that. Grass is annoying. Yeah. Of course you're not going to convert. Why would you convert? When you could just stay dumb. Huh. Wonder if I could put it there. Come on, give it to me. Nope. There we go. All right, we'll tear these trees down by hand. Bare hand. I mean, what's the best way to tear down a tree? By hand. Well, that doesn't look right. Doesn't sound right either. Need an axe. But I don't have one. It's I do have one. It's just takes up a space of inventory that we could use for. Good lord, this is a tall tree. It's not really, but slow ass tree destruction. Good God. Thought it'd be done by then. Nope. It's done by now. Okay. Now, turn that. There. That was a good bone. That's not right at all. What's a good bone? Thuggish, ruggish bone. No? Okay. It's a bone thug? What's a bone thug? I know it's guys that get rough with bone. Ugh. Nope. Not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Might as well get all that. There. Any other ores? Ore galore? What the hell? What? It's what KJ48 used to call an outcropping of rock that had tons of ores in it. Ore galore. Okay, let's bone meal some of this. Coming back to the corner. That I left off in. Damn, it's it's already almost nighttime again. And we are damn near an hour in. Time flies when you're, I don't know, you're doing something you really like. You know? This is mind-numbing stuff right here, fellas. Fellettes. Fellers. Trying to go vice grip on us. I don't know. I might be... No. I was going to say I might be entertaining to women. No, not really. Shit. Really? Come on, guy. It's nighttime. Nighttime is the right time to go to sleep. And that's what I'm going to do. Screw it. We're getting so close. Yet so far away. No matter how hard we try, something happens. Something. I don't know. Things and such. Can't be exact. Because of things and such. That'll be wood and ore, I guess. There's some sticks in there, sure. And back to the mines we go. Getting some moss down here. Jump up on the roof. Get up off your seats and jump around. No. No, don't. Fine. Fine. Do whatever you want to do. I was going to kill you. You made a tick out of me. Where did that dickhead come from? Just nowhere. That's what I get for staying up, trying to finish. That's what she said. I mean, only if you finish, I guess. And more Gravelski. Yeah. Guess I could have lured him closer to this gravel, fucker. Take this out for me, please. Be nice if the moss worked on the gravel. And the sand. Freaking should, but it doesn't. Really? Okay. I need moss blocks on my inventory bar. Help out a little bit. Freaking trees. Won't do that again. Probably will. Okay. So, what do I got going on this week? I've got 2 more nights of work. Then I'm off for 5. And I'll try to get some of these videos edited for you, for my viewer. Both of you will be excited to see some baseball videos, more Minecraft videos. Because I had 3 Minecraft videos and I just went ahead and uploaded them. Because didn't foresee any time coming up at 1 block. Coming up to record anything new. So, oh, 1 block. There you go. It's a good use of 1 bone meal. Up 3 blocks. So yeah, I didn't foresee shit was getting busy. Trying to coordinate car insurance, home insurance. Yeah, it was so fun. So now that I have 1 more adjuster to meet with, and that's my roof next week. And of course, that one's going to be fun because I have a $5,000 deductible. Didn't know that. I just signed up for insurance, and that's what they gave me. So, living in the land of hail, that will be changing soon. Maybe when I renew my insurance next year, I'll drop that a ton. Hopefully. Spring just seemed appropriate. Okay, yeah. Not a clue why I was whispering there, but it's careless to whisper. No, it isn't. I don't know why I thought so. I just thought it. It came to my mind. It's like, it's very careless to whisper if you're deaf. If you're talking to somebody who's hard of hearing. If you're talking to somebody that's driving. I don't know. Maybe next layer I'll do pale. I just like this moss because you get the trees. Maybe I'll have a... Because what wood does it give you? I don't know. Because I already cleared it on my end. Is it oak? So I think it's just oak wood. So the wood itself isn't impressive, but the block is kind of cool. Not going to pick those up, apparently. Okay. Whatever. Am I that full? I can't pick up dirt, but I can pick up you guys. We are definitely in summer, that's for sure. Freaking hot today. What is it? 89, and it feels like 95 because it's freaking humid. Welcome to Kansas, where it never feels like the actual temperature. It's always hotter and stuff. And I think we're bumping into an hour here. I think we've done enough damage. Have we? I don't know. Let's just try to transfer some of this shit. Cobblestone because of the... Oh, wait a minute. Gravel. Yeah. Almost got these filled. I'll just finish this off camera at some point. And we'll go from there. Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to climb up here and pinch it off at this point. Get it to the sword so I can do this. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Love you guys. See you on the next episode. Bye. Bye. Bleep bloop. Your face farted. Drink the water right there. Oh, you're still here?